The smallest Skoda EV yet. This is the Epiq. Now, it's priced at around 28 lakh rupees in Europe. Official word on it coming to India isn't, well, it's not confirmed, but it's under consideration. So let's take a look around the car, and why don't you tell us if you think this has a chance in India? Okay, so styling. Now, you've got the T-shaped DRLs here. You've got the headlights below. And then here you've got my favorite bit on all Skodas, the tech deck. This black bit that essentially hides all of those ungainly cameras and radars and units. So it's all behind here. And as you can see, the camera kind of hidden in there. Down below, these horizontal openings here, that's for cooling. And if you look inside, you will see there are actually louvers here which are closed now, but they open and close depending on cooling requirements. So they are active louvers down there. In terms of other aero bits, you've got little vents in here that kind of create air curtains around the tires. And overall, Skoda says the aero on the car is optimized, obviously, as you need to be for an EV. It's about, the coefficient of drag is about 0.27. The Epiq is about 4.1 meters in length, so that's the size of a Kushaq and of course shorter than a Creta EV, for example. Let's take a look at the side in terms of styling. You've got these aero alloys as you do on pretty much every EV. This one is 19 inches, but you do have smaller rims. They go from 17 to 19 depending on the variant. Other styling bits, yeah, you've got the black cladding running around here. This being an SUV, they want that sort of strong element down there. What I really like is the Skoda lettering here on the flanks. It's a massive C-pillar actually, but looks quite nice with the lettering here. The styling bits at the rear, you've got this spoiler on top. It is also contributing to the aero. Skoda says, as I was explaining earlier, 0.275 is the coefficient of drag. So yeah, this helps as well. Other styling bits, you've got the T-shaped DRLs here as well, like the front mirroring that. Down below, the similar treatment at the rear, but these are closed obviously. And down below here is a diffuser, this little lip bit here that helps also, Skoda says, with aero. Since we're at the back, let's take a look inside. Now the boot, this is 475 liters, quite large, and you've got these handy little bits like a charging pouch here for your charging case, some hooks around here. But take a look down below. As you can see, there is a huge empty space here, and that's because there is no rear motor. This is a front-wheel drive EV. So yeah, a lot of born EVs tend to have rear motors. It's generally better actually. But Skoda decided for a front-wheel drive setup, and yeah, liberates a lot of room inside. Space at the rear, it isn't a lot. In fact, for a mid-size SUV, it's actually not good because as you can see, there is some little knee room here for me, and you do sit with a knees up position. Headroom is just fine though. I've got, well, I mean, more than about 4 or 5 finger gap to this scooped out portion here. And other comfort bits, you've got a nice armrest, nice and broad, in fact, with cup holders integrated in there. So that's nice to see. You've got twin AC vents here at the rear, and you've got twin Type-C USB slots as well, with a pouch, of course, to keep your phone. Head restraints, 3 for all 3 passengers, and of course you also have a 3-point belt for the center passenger too. Okay, so here at the front, things are very familiar to Skodas, and it starts with the steering wheel, which I actually really like because you've got these lovely scroll wheels here which also click. So that's really nice to see, and they of course click with really nice feel and that sense of quality. The other bits in terms of features, right in front of me there is a small maybe 3 or 4 inch digital instrument panel. Touchscreen is quite large, 13 inches here. Thankfully, you've got a bank of buttons down below for everything for hazards, your parking, and of course also the drive mode. So that's really handy to see, and a few functions of the AC control as well. Other features, you've got your storage here for a phone, wireless phone charging, and you've got this really nice key slot as well. Twin cup holders and a lot of storage down below here with Type-C USB slots as well. Of course, there's the crowd favorite, a large sunroof on top. You've got a Canton audio system. You have 7 airbags and heated seats and heated steering. This is Europe, of course. So, yeah, heated seats is what you do require. Perhaps there will be cooled seats as well for hotter climates like ours. Now, in terms of styling, it does look very familiar in terms of Skoda, this typical straight lines and sharp edges. And the fit and finish does look quite nice here. This is a padded leather, or well, actually not leather, because Skoda says this is a car which is completely animal-free interiors. So this would be like a leatherette material. And of course, this is a nice soft touch material, so it does look and feel really nice. The other bits that I do like here, this little slider is the volume slider. So, you can just put your hand down there anywhere and just slide for volume control. In terms of technical specifications, well, like I was saying, this is a front wheel drive architecture. It is on the MEB platform, but a front wheel drive setup. So there's not much space here. You do get like an accessory that you can have a very shallow frunk, perhaps for the charging cable, but that's about it. Now, in terms of tech specs, you've got 2 battery sizes. You've got a 38.5 kilowatt hour battery. That is an LFP battery. And you have a larger battery, which is 55 kilowatt hour, and that is an NMC battery. Now, those are the 2 battery sizes, but you have 3 power outputs as well. The 3 power outputs, you've got the Epiq 35, that's the model code. The Epiq 35 is 116 horsepower. You've got the Epiq 40, that's 135 horsepower. Now, both those are paired with the smaller battery. And then you have the Epiq 55, which is 211 horsepower, and that comes with the larger battery pack. Now, in terms of charging, of course, it goes from 10 to 80 in about 24 minutes on a DC fast charger. And you've also got 11 kilowatt charger on board for the AC charging. And as with actually every EV today, you've got your vehicle to load function as well. So you can power, external things, and also a vehicle to grid function that they do have here in Europe. So that then is the Skoda Epiq. Like I was saying, prices are around 28 or 29 lakh rupees when you convert the European price. Skoda says, well, they haven't made up their minds about bringing it to India or not. So we don't know if it's headed there. But what do you think? Should this car head to India? Let us know down in the comments. And while you're there, of course, remember to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified every time we post a new video.